Bryan next year. Bryan? Yep.
Hey guys, this is Jules with True Crime Reactions. Disclaimer, everything stated in this video is my opinion and my opinion only. And just like everything else in these cases we discuss here on this channel, everything is alleged. Okay, let's do some debunking and some clarifying. That's what this channel is known for, isn't it? Okay, when it came to the DoorDash driver, I had known about the video being out about an hour and a half after the Translucent channel put it there because I had people emailing it to me. But I always put credit where credit is supposed to actually be. The only problem is that it was stolen valor, if you really want to put it that way. That she did not actually go and get this video from anywhere. There's no proof or validation for how they got the video. The way that they describe getting the video doesn't make, doesn't give you any idea about how they actually got it via FOIA from, anything else. Turns out it actually came from a Bodycam channel that had it posted months and months and months and months and months before this Translucent channel ended up getting the video posted on their channel. Now, the Translucent channel literally could have just said, hey, I was doing some digging and I found this body cam on this other channel and look who it is and look what she says and da-da-da-da. But they didn't do that. Like, it would have been so easy just to do that.
All right, you see over to the bottom left. The bottom left, you got Officer Axon, YouTube. The little picture of a body cam right here, Officer Axon. September 21st, 2024. So you know why it's got this little screen cover on it, right? Somebody needed to cover up Officer Axon body camera picture and the YouTube logo.
And they still would have been, given the credit for the find because there was literally nobody in the comments in the body cam whatsoever saying anything about what this was actually about. Everybody was clueless. So this channel would have still gotten the credit for the find. So the way that they did it was just not okay. So what this video is about is there's a channel out here that goes by the name Christy Nevada. They did a FOIA and actually have the entire body cam. They posted it in sections. Now, I will say, whenever the Translucent channel posted whatever copy they had to their channel, okay, I did the Control F. In the transcripts, I turned on the captions, all the things, to try to hear what everyone was hearing whenever you can see her sitting in the chair, right here.
And now I have to testify. Make murder case too, so yeah, because I'm a DoorDash driver, so yeah.
You have to testify in which murder case?
Murder case for the college girl.
Oh.
I'm a DoorDash driver, I saw Bryan.
I didn't hear it at first. Then I saw people saying in the comments they could hear it. So then I sort of started hearing it. But then I started listening to it more and more to try to figure out what it was actually saying to me. And I didn't hear her say anything about seeing Bryan, him parking his car next to her car, any of the things that Plunder's video and now all of these stupid mainstream media mockingbirds are doing, saying that this is what she says. I'm not hearing that. And again, I could be wrong, but I and millions of other people are not hearing that, okay? I don't hear it in Christy Nevada's version either. I don't. It sounds normal. And everyone in the comments is saying, I don't hear her saying he parked right next to me or whatever all that stuff is that came from Plunder's video, okay? But whenever they are showing the ride to the police station, you can hear the DoorDash driver say how she has to testify against Bryan, or she has to testify in the case against Bryan. Okay, I'm gonna play it here.
You what?
I'm supposed to testify against Bryan next year.
Bryan?
Yep, I killed all the girls over in Moscow.
Well, this won't change any of that.
Yeah, these line on my record, but no.
I think they would be more concerned about the drug use than the DUI, Molly.
The only thing that I did to this was turn it up as I'm editing the video to put it together. I didn't do any freaking thing else with it. And the links for her channel and her videos that she got, again, via FOIA, official videos, are going to be over there for you guys to go and watch in full at a real true source. Yeah, it's been an entire mess, this entire thing. What I would like to know, though, is if there's a way to see if she had a summons for the preliminary at all. Because we know from Enon Harsh coming out and talking to a couple different channels, I think he went on Truth and Transparency after the preliminary was canceled. And because the prelim was canceled, he was no longer under this like gag order, so he could come out and sort of talk a little bit. And I want to know if there was one for her. I want to know if there was one for Molly before, for the prelim that was canceled. Because that would kind of give it some more validity, I guess. I just have issues with the fact that, like, all these people are putting these words in her mouth that no one can really hear. Like, people are hearing it now because all these mainstream people are saying it. I didn't hear it from the beginning. And like I said, even after people were saying they could hear Bryan's name, I could hear her say Bryan's name. I'm not hearing all the rest of that, okay? But she does say here, Bryan's name. Which is interesting, how she says his first name like it's personal. Like it's personal. Now, I'm not going to dig into her background. We all know enough. Okay? It doesn't stop people from coming over here and yelling at me for stuff that other channels are doing, but I'm so used to that, right? I don't need to say anything else. The cop says it herself.
I think they would be more concerned about the drug use and the DUI, Molly.
So, yeah, this person's background when it comes to their testimony does matter, especially if in reality, they're not testifying against Bryan. They're just testifying that they were the DoorDash driver that dropped off the food. That's probably the only thing that this is. Just like we had those summons go out to where channels were lying, saying that they were state's witnesses to testify against Bryan, but then whenever we pulled everything up, they were all written by the defense team. They were defense witnesses. So again, just because we see her saying that she is to testify in the trial, that doesn't mean that she has anything actually to say besides that she was the DoorDasher. Because it could be just that simple. They also have to bring in witnesses to validate the timeline. It could be just as easy and simple as that. And it could be completely being blown out of proportion because people want to hear things that aren't really there. That's just my opinion, but I wanted to put this video out here so that you guys can go and watch these official videos that were gotten via FOIA, not taken from somebody and credit not being given because, you know, that's just rude and ridiculous. But anyway, go over there, take a look. Let me know what you guys are thinking about all of this. The drama, the chaos, It can never be just as simple as, hey guys, look what I found. And it just stays what it is. It always ends up growing like 50 heads. It's ridiculous. But anyway, let me know what you guys are thinking about this stuff down in the comments. And please go over there and show some love to the channel who got these original videos via FOIA request. If you like the way that I present this information and give my opinion, please don't forget to leave a like on the way out. Subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed already. And please don't forget to make sure that that notification bell is set to all so you don't miss any of my rants, reviews, reactions, updates, or deep dives. See y'all.